Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing Lagunitas Tuberfest. So this is their take on the Oktoberfest style of beer, and it is a part of the One Hitter series. So cool stuff. I actually didn't even know this was a thing until this week, and of course, as you guys know, Lagunitas does nothing really to style. They always have their own kind of style and interpretation to things, so I'm sure this one's going to be very hoppy. As a matter of fact, they're using Idaho 7 hops in this one. So, unusual choice. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh man, holy shit. Yeah, this smells way more like an IPA than a Marzen. Yeah, wow. Up front, lots and lots of orange. Sweet, kind of slightly juicy citrus, very floral, herbal. Definitely getting some dankness, a little bit of pine, some earthy hop character. Wow, yeah, I mean, it is really big. Like, it's dank. It's kind of, again, like very citrusy, very juicy kind of smelling. But at the same time, very floral, earthy, herbal. Just very, very hop forward, though. Like, it really smells more like an IPA than anything. Maybe a hint of some bready malt, but yeah, it doesn't smell at all like a typical Marzen. Again, kind of what I expected. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Okay, so it's still really, really fucking hoppy up front, but there is some more malty balance in the actual taste. So up front, just like in the aroma, you're getting orange peel, even a hint of like grapefruit for sure. Almost a little bit of like juicy tangerine, definitely getting that floral, herbal, almost kind of grassy hop thing going on, a little bit of pine, a little bit of dankness. Maybe a touch more dankness in the actual aroma compared with the taste, but it's definitely in there. And then about mid-palate, you're getting some really kind of bready, kind of biscuity, crackery kind of malt notes, a little bit of caramel and earthiness kind of on the finish, and as it lingers, there's definitely that kind of big, like very big floral hop kind of finish to this one. Yeah, wow, this is so fucking hoppy. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I expected this was going to be really hoppy for the style, and yeah, this is super, super hoppy. Again, it's definitely more like an IPA than a typical Oktoberfest beer for sure. And yet, at the same time, again, on that kind of the finish, about mid-palate and all the way to the finish, it kind of transforms into a slightly maltier beer. That being said, it's still a lot more bitter and dry. Of course, because the hop bitterness in this one, like, it's decently dry. It finishes very crisp, very clean, medium-bodied, kind of has this nice, smooth, almost slightly creamy kind of mouthfeel to it. And I gotta say, for over 7%, this one is very smooth, very easy to drink. It's kind of a weird beer, though, because I don't quite know what to make of it. You do have a little bit of caramel, some sweet bread, biscuit, you know, some of those classic Oktoberfest malt notes to this one, and even a touch of sweetness. But at the same time, it is so hoppy, it's so much more bitter and dry than the typical one, that it's kind of just a really weird take on the style. I do like it. I don't love it, but I do like it, and I think for what it is, it's a really unique take, and I think if you enjoy the other kind of Lagunitas hoppy beers, I think you'll enjoy this one too. So in terms of rating, guys, I'm going with an 8.5 out of 10. Again, I think it's very good beer. It's an interesting interpretation on the style. Of course, nowhere close to a traditional Marzen beer, and if that's what you're looking for, you definitely need to check something else out. But if you like a really good hoppy Lagunitas beer and you want something just a little bit different, very unique beer, well worth checking out. So if you guys have had this one, or if you've had some of the other Lagunitas beers, especially ones that you love, let me know down in the comments below. Alrighty guys, that does this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button for me, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.